Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary D. Excited to be here with you all on the KLJ Burke Live YouTube channel. Thank you all. I am so excited to be here as the host of Surviving Domestic Violence. First, I would like to begin by sharing a little bit of my story. Yes, I was married for 7 years. And unfortunately, it took a turn to the worst. Alcoholism played a serious part on behalf of my husband, my abuser. It started all with, uh, a little bit of verbal abuse here and there. I let it slide, thinking, oh, this is him when he drinks. It will get better. And unfortunately, it didn't. It didn't. It did not get better. It simply got worse. It went from words to a closed fist to a kick in the face to where I suffered severe trauma. I am so blessed to be here and be able to just share this with you guys. I am, my goal tonight actually is to be able to share with you, the obstacles that I had to in any people that have been victims of this horrendous crime. We have to deal with. We have to deal with the aftermath. We have to learn who to go to at the time of this happening. A lot of the abuse gets hidden. It gets hidden. And for myself, speaking of myself, that's what I did. I hid it. I hid it with makeup, with calling out. I had to call out of work and lie, saying I was sick. Whole time my ribs were hurting from all the blows I received to my body. Um, I had to lie about so many things. I had to lie about why my son did not want to go to school. So my son simply didn't want to go to school because he wanted to stay home and make sure that his mom was okay. And it's such a testimony for me at this time because I am safe, I am divorced, and my son and we are going through the motions of healing and the PTSD part. Yes, we suffer from it. The traumatic, the stress part that it has had on us. So I know that it is happening every day. So I just I just felt the need that it was so important to share that, for example, there are so many places, so many numbers, so many agencies that you can call and remain anonymous. And you can start by, even you can reach out to your doctor, simple, and tell them and say, yes, I am being hurt. This man is hurting me. I can't return home. So one of the agencies that I'm gonna personally start by talking about is Safe Futures. They are everywhere in Connecticut. However, they have a national number. Now, the number is 860-443-3959. Safe Futures, that's the organization. 860-443-3959. So let me just talk a little bit about Safe Futures. Now, I have to say, I received services from them. So I literally, when the police officers, came through and okay, saved my life pretty much. Went to the hospital, dealt with my injuries or what have you, and then it was okay. I don't want to go back to that house. This is my husband. I'm not there's no way that I'm going to feel safe with this piece of paper, which is the order of protection. So I just knew, okay, I need to go. I have to relocate. So these are the things that, were just fear, fear, fear. However, this officer said, call this number. So safe futures. Before I keep talking about safe futures, let me just remind you all to subscribe, 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 subscribe to our KLG Berg Network Live YouTube channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you have not already done so. So, safe futures, you all saved my life. So I call them, and again, you remain anonymous. And these people, they're a team of women. Yes, there are men also too that help out on the outreach programs. However, these are people that you call, and right away, 24 hours, this is 24-hour service. You call and right away you speak to someone. That person, the first thing she asks you is, are you safe at this time? Are you safe at this time? And there you go. And they do an intake right away over the phone. They'll do the intake with you, and they'll develop a safety plan. So if, let's say, for example, a safety plan, so which was for me, my safety plan was basically, okay, so how am I going to just up, leave, relocate? Yes, he's been arrested, okay, but he made bail. Okay, yes, he has an ankle monitor on, and this is my story, you all. This is my story. Yes, he has an ankle monitor on, but he tried to kill me. So how? Hello. So right away, boom, safety plan. Okay, they said, Mary, get your medications, your list of medications. For example, whatever you take, you get your birth certificate, your child's birth certificate, social security cards. Put that, pack an overnight bag, put it in your car. If you don't have a car, okay, you still pack that bag up. They will come, they will send transportation to you right away. Come pick you up and place you into a hotel. Obviously, it's a safety plan, so it would be a hotel away from the city that you have been abused at. They place you there, all right, until they find you permanent placement. Yes, into a domestic violence shelter. And when you hear domestic violence shelter, right? That sounds so scary. Let me tell you, that sounds so scary because I used to look up these places. For example, we another place. We have a website called domesticviolenceshelter.org/help. Okay, you go there. All right. There's also an agency. There's also a number. It's called, you dial 211. Okay, you can dial it whether you have phone service or not. It's like dialing 911, and you talk to them. You can tell them your situation, and you talk to a person right away. And they help you. They help you. I mean, these places, we have another one. Domestic violence and abuse helpguide.org. Okay, and another thing too, that's also happening so much is same-sex abuse. Unfortunately, it's happening, people. It's happening, people. And we have to do something about it. And if it's my destiny, if it's my destiny to sit here, this very moment, just to share this with you all, that's what I am going to do. And it feels so good to do so. These programs that I have shared with you all, they help you with counseling services, referrals to these services for you and your children. Safe Futures, that's what they did for me. They literally saved my life. I packed up, left everything, everything. I left with the clothes on my back. And I'm so thankful that this holiday is going to be the best holiday ever, because it's going to be the best holidays that I don't have to cover a black eye, or I don't have to be taking Advils and more Tylenols because my body hurts. My son doesn't have to see me like that anymore. Take a minute and subscribe right now to the KLJ Burke Network Live YouTube channel. Right now. Do it right now. Right now, right now, right now. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. However, again, I can't thank you all enough for giving me the opportunity to share this with you. My email is maryd at kljburkenetwork.com. Any questions? I'm open. I'm open. Feel free to email me. Email me. You ever want to ever need information on anything? Just yes, email me. Again, before I go, subscribe to our channel. We greatly appreciate it. So let me just touch back to this. It's so important. It's so important to literally share this message of my story, because it happened, and I it was hidden for so long, and it nearly almost killed me. Okay, it nearly almost killed me. I didn't think that I was supposed to leave the marriage. I didn't think that I was worthy of anything else, because this man said I do to me. So, and then, I'm too busy thinking, okay, well, we don't get married to get divorced, you know? No. It does not hurt you. It's not supposed to beat up on you. It's not supposed to abuse you, period. In the story, period. So as I'm sharing with you all, that's my story. It hurt me. Domestic violence still, and it still has a serious impact in my life, because I have to deal with the trauma that my child has to deal with. So there's help out there. There's help out there. There's organizations like Safe Futures, the one that saved me. 860-443-3959. Safe Futures, they helped me. Amazing. You have Domestic Violence and Abuse Helpguide.org. That's a website. You go there, you get information. You go there. Go there. Like I said, these places, they'll help you. They will help you. You have 211. Dial 211. Share your story. You'll have a live person right there on the phone willing to share all of this with you guys. Just right there. Okay? So just that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to touch on tonight with you all. This is my first live with you guys, my first show. So I appreciate it. And again, subscribe to the KLJ Burke Network Live YouTube channel. And thank you so much. I am so thankful for this experience. You all have a great evening.